You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
You know how long I've been waiting for this moment? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Gambit and Rivals is so fun. Easy now. How fun are we talking here? At least seven fun times? There we go. Need to undo that. Hello, Lord. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? We're back. We finished Bloodborne last time, and though despite Lord's initial desire to actually want to see every boss in the game... okay, I'm joking. We didn't actually do all the Chalice dungeons, which is probably a good thing, because that would probably take me another month. Good gosh, there are so many chalices. But we're back. We are now back to play some more Tales of Xillia. You see that thing, the Chainsaw Man movie on Twitter? Ooh, Chainsaw Man. I hate that little Twitter update bullcrap they did, changing like the messages to chat, because no longer shows me if I have messages. Like if my phone doesn't tell me I have a message, it like literally I do not know if someone has sent me a message. I hate that now. I gotta see if there's a way I can change that. Yeah, so we're back. We're gonna play some Tales of Xillia. Ooh, round and round and round we go. I played a little bit last time. Brief recap, or at least from what I can remember. Here. Hello, I am a doctor. I like to punch things in the face. We are also being followed by a mercenary who really wants money and maybe a better job. And the King of Spirits, who has lost connection to all spirits, and she doesn't know anything. Why is this costume different? Oh, because when I played, I just changed like everybody's costumes again. I like having fun with costumes. It makes me enjoy myself. Leon. Yes. Make her a maid. Then we should have you be... Ooh. Kratos. I have a cape now. Your arguments are invalid. I did go through the area, just kind of learning a little bit more about the game, and I realized there is great potential to potentially massively break portions of this game. I like Alvin Swimmer. That I knew you were going to say that. Because when I went through this... Hold on a second. Because when I was going through this, I was realizing that, you know, the way that they set the game up, so you have to essentially level up the shops by giving it either money or items you pick up from you. In order to improve the shops, you can get better weapons and things like that. I kind of realized halves and a half wits. Look at this perfection. I kind of came to the realization when I was doing that there's the potential for there to be a lot of breaking. Having you probably just cut yourself shaving most bar fights for cool points. Because I kept like donating stuff to him for like the weapon shop. I think I have on the Striker. I don't know how far along that is. But I could like buy like 3 levels farther ahead. I just kind of stopped. Because I realized I could also potentially just keep giving them stuff and saving more and more money. I did also play around a little bit with some of the other settings like the additional XP, the additional frick you and your land crabs, and extra gold, and I realized how powerful those could potentially be too. Because I turned on both the XP for like 2 or 3 battles, and I legitimately was getting like, oh, I don't know. Instead of like 56, I was getting about 650. 650 experience per fight. Now, I do wonder if I should go back and actually go see what I could... See what happens if I wander around the... I'm more surprised everybody here is still trying to jump me. I got in so many fights. You know... This is probably going to sound a little bit weird. His outfit is bugging me. It's the lack of a belt, which is surprising because he's got about 50 belts on. Pudding cake schmall. But you can't carry anymore. Oh. Come back here, you. Yes, yes. Alvin's bugging you or the MC? Alvin's is. Look at it. He's got like essentially what amounts to Hello Kane, a bunch of belts on around everywhere, but he doesn't have one around the waist. It's weird. I have one of those weird things where just, I don't know, like not having a defined, not having like that kind of belt divide line between your upper parts and your legs. It's just like it bothers me. I'm weird, all right. The main character just looks hilarious to me. I legitimately wish I could remember what character this was. And then, of course, we have the maid. And the maid is perfect because it's a maid. Well, I suppose we could always make her Santa as well. Hello, Kane. Hello, yes. Excellent. Make the guy the stewards. Why do you want him to be oops, wrong button. Oh, that's gonna confuse me. That looks... Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Kane, I need to clip your nails. Yes, hello, Kane, hello. Yeah, Shimashita. Ojo-sama. Stop moving. Ah, looks better a little bit. Alvin definitely looks like a character that would appear in a Butler combat manga. I am a butler. I want this. Wait. There you are. I gave up so much money. Someone still looks a little bit better. I'm not a fan of the white frill hanging out his arse. That doesn't look too bad. But this looks like he belongs in the Black Butler universe. Yes. What do you think, Kane? I feel like I need to go back to that village because I feel like I should have actually been there to do something. amazing anime. It really is. I'm going back to the village, aren't I? Ow! Kane. What am I going to do with you? Also, I meant to say this earlier, but I got distracted because I'm running around as an anime boy with anime girls and butlers. Butlers. We managed to hit our goal. The MC on being Jack the Ripper. We hit our follower goal. We are at 151 followers, so thank you to every one of you. This also means now that you will all make me suffer, making me do a fist weapon only run for Dark Souls. We're doing it in Dark Souls Remastered. Don't question my sanity. Yeah, so I'm going to have to plan that one out at some point, too. I could probably do it relatively... I don't want to say I can do it relatively quick, because I could beat Dark Souls probably in maybe, like, 3 weeks. In the 3 weeks of streaming, but... do that on the weekend, I'd probably beat it faster. But I think the problem with trying to say that is just like, I'm not going to be using a big weapon. You and your f***s. No time for waxing sentimental. I don't think that's the saying. But, yeah, so at some point I'll have to go down and do that. The only stipulation I am adding to it so that we don't spend an hour and a half or more in the asylum is that the run doesn't officially start until we hit Firelink. That is my only stipulation. You had 100 bits. I should figure out what to do with my bits. I did a couple of those Twitch RPG quizzes, so now I have a decent amount. I'm expecting the group to split up at some point, as weird as that should actually be. Give the bits to me. I really wish I could sometimes, but I can't. Your hair. He's got that one hair piece just sticking out there. And the only thing I can think of is either he's going Super Saiyan, or secretly he's going to start talking about power. Give me power. Dante. Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Oh, wait, that second one was a little bit more gruffer. You can't donate bits. No, I can't. I can't even spend the bits on my own channel either. That's the funnier part. Go back to the village, boy. Go back. I want to go back. I'm in control. Save them till I stream. I literally just sit on top of them for the most part, so they'll probably still be there. I think I've cheered a couple of times for Courant. I don't think I ever did anything for anybody else. You know what? I might have done it for Brotato back in the day. That's beside the point. Frickin' land crabs! I can't even donate the land crabs. That's the thing that's most annoying to me. Like, you can donate certain things to the... You can donate certain things to, like, the shops to help improve their levels. But, like, some things, you can't. I just have so many of a couple of things now. Like, I have like that, or I have 98 cobwebs. I can't get rid of them. I need to learn how to cook in this game. When do I start getting that unlocked? I'm going back, and the game can't stop me. Actually, probably could if I really want to. I want to talk to you for a second. Show me your weapon shop. The Sylphy Wings, yeah. I can buy the Sylphy Wings. I gain an additional 110 physical attack and 70 art stacks. Does this have crafting? Not in the strictest sense of that word. So the way that Tales games work, the Tales of Arise did it slightly differently. Most of the rest of the Tales games, no, I never actually tried to go back there before. By actually having you acquiring certain items for you to actually get the better weapons. Most of them only are traditional. Get to the next area, buy better weapons, better armor. The only crafting that they technically have is cooking. So, get the recipe. You can cook up food. The food has certain effects. And there you go. But in terms of what you're kind of probably thinking, no, it does not have crafting. Fracking spiders! Would you all stop following me for 3 seconds? Actually, I just had a thought there. He's got Virgil's hairstyle, but he wields a sword and gun like Dante. Clearly, he must be modeled after Nero. By the 50s, I'm saving for Simply Wiz. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm just more... oh. Yeah, I'll pick it. Let's go and get it now. I don't know how much time I'm gonna actually spend this area. There's a treasure chest up over there that I missed. And I want it. I need it, chat. I need it. Yeah, at some point I'll have to figure out exactly when we want to do when I want to do. I don't want to wait super long on doing the he doesn't know what bits are. Okay. Oh, that's right, because it's that. You. How is that? How? I'm confused. Why does he not know what bits are? He's relative new to Twitch. Yeah, that could explain it. I'm on a beach. Alright, let me take a look here. See what our map says. Alright, so we got some treasures over there. My watch is actually going completely crazy right now. Can I cross? No, let me cross the water. What the frick are you? Silver ore Panacea bottle. Very nice. I do, in case anyone is wondering. I believe, still have the double gold on. So I am technically earning additional gold for every fight. I am an item grabber. Excellent. I don't have any of like the XP stuff turned on right now. Enemies give like so. Dragon Son and Luffy was Gold D. Roger's son. I mean, I can't say that if they were to reveal that was true, that would really surprise me. Luffy, to me, looks a lot like Rogers and acts a lot like Rogers. Far more than he does Dragon. But that might also be because we haven't really seen Dragon too much in the actual... We got money. In the actual series itself up to this point. That's the proof of it. Yeah. I say, to me, it would make a lot more sense with his kind of like standard being at sea. The fighting aspect, you could argue, could come from either one of them. But forgot about that. I'm not sure if he would go. I mean, I could see him maybe trying to pull off that type of trick. But I don't know if I would. I don't know if he would try to do that after Ace. Everything that happened with Ace. I'm not really sure. The only other thing I would think about it is the only other thing that wouldn't make a ton of sense to me would be why would Garp lie about that? I mean, if he's going to lie about who Luffy's dad is, I would assume he would have made him, you know, an admiral, not the Pirate King. Alright, what do we got up here? Anything? Anything else? Whoa. Polywiggle. Ow. How dare you? Oh, she leveled up. Yes, yes. Become more powerful. I need to go back down. Aha! Gimme. Mullane's gel. 3%. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Puts the ending in one book and hide it somewhere. Start a new age of pirates. IRL, I'm just trying to figure out your crew. I have a pet dragon. Your arguments are invalid. I think the thing that I question the most on the world of One Piece is simply like the devil fruits are these god tier level powers, but they make it so you can't swim in a world that is like 90% water. So why would you ever want it? And why, having eaten it, would your default profession immediately go to either piratry or admiralty? The two professions that will force you to be. It's 87.9% water. You see my point, though! Take that. The Lilium Orb. These things are so bloody huge now. Oh. That's right. Oh, I must have... There we go. Yes, but I will be a pirate. So this one was a seamless dance. Yes. A dance, you say. Let me see. I wanted to look around here for a second. I only have 2, so I couldn't actually do much. Oh, I don't really want that. I mean, I want that, but that's what I want right there. So let's put the points up here. Skill points are far, far more important than that. Got 13 skill points to play with. Aerial dash. I could do temptation. Shamanics midterm grades are A's and B's. Nice. All basic parameters increase by 5% for each female party member you have in battle. Okay. He didn't really quite strike me as the ladies' man, but I suppose he probably is, based off of that. Oh, I'm a middling spirit. You have state standardized tests when you're in school? Yeah. When I was in school, let's see, middle school, I think it was technically the CAT. That's what they called it. CAT. High school, they did do, at least my state, did do a change. They required me to do... I never fully understood this entirely, but they wanted you to do the ACT test, which is okay, fine. It is what it is. But then they essentially gave you more tests. Like you did the ACT on like day 1, and then you had more tests after that, covering the same stuff. I was very confused by that. Oh wait. So yeah, I did have some standardized test stuff I had to do way back in the day when the world was still young. Everyone's giving me feathers. I feel like that should make me nervous. Actually, hold on. You want to go short stuff? I suppose in science and history, once they got all the questions correct, and the questions they were planning on putting in for next year's. Nice. Yeah, I don't remember what my scores were. I do remember, and this is one of the things that I said back because it was incredibly stupid. At the time, the governor was trying to push for students to stay in state. To go to college. I don't trust him. But I do remember getting called in with a group of other students, and we had gotten high enough to get whatever scholarship thing they had. I'd already been like accepted to a college out of state, so it didn't make any sense. You had perfect scores in those classes always. Nice. Yeah, it was. I was used to. I really think I should have done more college courses when I was in high school. I think it would have had more fun. I didn't challenge myself as much as I should have. Uh-oh, there's a cat girl. Can I put her in a maid outfit? World geology. Cute, I want her. But the bigger question you have to ask yourself is, will she be in the party, and can I put her in a maid outfit? Geography, not geology. Nope, definitely world geology. That's not a rock. That's no moon. That's a space station. Did she literally like dissolve in the water or something? Greta Demon. Okay. What controls are we talking here? Damon's Fist and Soaring Vortex in the arts menu. Wait, what? I have Damon's Fist. What was the second one? Soaring Vortex. I'm good with rocks. Press right trigger after using it to enter the unleash final gale, then use Soaring Vortex. Okay. Swirling Vortex. Linked art chain. While an over limit, use linked art. Then, if you quickly use another art that can produce a linked art, you will chain the two linked arts together. So I'm wondering when they were going to explain this. I kept seeing like chants, and I have no idea what that actually meant. You can even change your partner during the linked art, so at the same time you can form a linked art chain across multiple partners. That sounds dirty. I can't even freaking activate it the first time. I keep getting hit. Ow. Get your mind out of the gutter. Too late. Oops, wrong button. I live within the gutter. The gutter is mine! Would you stop trying to... Oh, wait, that's right. It's because I'm not... I didn't have the same thing equipped as I normally do. Wow, that is a lot of XP. It would work a lot better if I knew what chained with what. Boss fight. Kind of, but I think that was almost more of like a tutorial boss fight, so... Pseudo boss fight. Mini boss. Plot twist. He's actually half blind. Yes, yes, he is. Yes, madam. Yes. Those stockings are dangerous. You're looking at the gap again, aren't you? You dirty, dirty boy. Hey, wait, where'd the cat girl go? Don't think about the cat girl, but I want to think about the cat girl. Can't help it. He embraced it, chat. He embraced it. Yeah, definitely whatever hairstyle we currently have on Alvin is infinitely better than that one. I think I'm just going to call it the Virgil. We should play that on stream sometime too. Get the Devil May Cry and just play through them. I am a gutter of thoughts. Always remember, without the gutter, I would be homeless. My mind would be homeless. It's a Virgil hairstyle. It is. Come on, no treasures? Worst area ever. Aggressive, couple of monsters. Come on, where's the cat girl pop back up at? I can't imagine she's actually gone here. Ah, the Poliwhirls. They have evolved. I thought giving myself a Virgil look, but I didn't. Even successful attacks will not easily stagger boss-type enemies. This resilience is often known as a foe's iron stance. You may be able to break through a foe's iron stance more easily with certain types of attacks. Certain types of attacks, chat. You know, back when we were in the village and we had that kid talking about, like, these treasures, I thought those treasures were going to be, you know, like, rare things we'd find throughout the course of it. I found, like, one in every area, at least. Guardian Emblem. I improved my physical defense by 5 points. Coastal Mandragora. Ow. Where's the dragon pet? It's a hat. It's just an outfit thing you can put on. Subsets that affect martial arts, or the powers of some martial arts are affected by that's other than physical and arts. Known as substats. The substats of an art are displayed on the icons in the arts menu description. You may want to be aware of these stats when you use the Lilium Orb to strengthen. Strength, vitality, intelligence, dexterity, agility, and psych. Put it on him. Alright, let's take a look here and see. I think... No, it'd be under... It's up here. Pet dragon. There you go. Now she has it on her hip. There we go. For a second there, I thought I only got 1 XP. I'm like, what? I'm not that powerful. Not yet. Alright, cat girl. Cat girl, cat girl, cat girl, cat girl. Come on. She's got to show back up here, right? Break the game soon. You can't, like, break the game. He's not telling us a lot of things.
綺麗な人だったね。
ああいうのが好み？柔道君は年上好みか。
よくわからないけど、そうなのかも。
You don't like break the game like in the normal sense. It's just how, if you can like get your weapons and stuff, you have the meow mix theme in my head. Meow 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 murder everyone. Meow meow. Meow meow. Oh come on. You stupid frog! Did you learn nothing from our previous encounter? Now I'll give it to you. No. No! Not the meow mix. You don't know what it'll do to Kane. He's laying behind me. He's actually laying half in my pants, so. Thought you would take your normal spot, Kane. You like being up on the couch. At least recently, that's his favorite spot. But, I mean, we might be able to... Next time I can find a shop, I'm going to try leveling up the weapons shop again and see if I get some discounts. Well, this village is very... interesting.
意外と普通の村だな。
I need it to be the weekend.
イバルならマクスウェル様を追ってマクスウェル様
What's up, bitches?
今戻った。
I had like the end of today was just absolute bull crap. That's about the only way I think I can think to describe it. Yeah, emails from one of our customers just complaining about stuff, and it's just one of those deals where I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck? I was talking to one of our engineers. He's like, yeah, you're never really quite sure. Sometimes they might just be having a bad day. I'm like, yeah. I had my doubts. But at least next week's a short week, so that'll be nice. Like I said before, I'm not really sure. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do next week. Because obviously our normal Thursday stream is out. Obvious reasons are obvious. Do not trust. Do not trust! You can't. They were taken. You're gonna fast for Thanksgiving.
僕たちで何か手伝えるの？
祭りごとには縁がないんだがな。
そんなに難しいことはない。
I'm gonna fast for Thanksgiving. I won't eat anything, and then when Thanksgiving goes around, my stomach will have shrunken enough to the point where I can't consume anything. You gotta wake up on Thanksgiving, you gotta go watch the Macy's Day Parade, and then you gotta watch the Lions lose. They must lose. It is a requirement. Why do I suddenly get the feeling that her handmaiden is going to become a party member? You're not going to eat till Thursday. Hello, King. Yes, hello. You're gonna be a mite hungry boy then on Thursday. Try not to eat the turkey raw.
じゃあ余剰石を探そう。村の中にあるんだよね。ああ、4つ集めて社に運んでくれ。社は村を抜けた
I
先
need
だ。
come here, you. Temporal stones now, are we? Hold on. Where? There you are. I don't know what it is with this chair. There we go. I have one of the handles on this chair always seems to get loose. I just keep the Allen wrench at my desk now. Alright, so we need to find some things here. Why are you green? The path to the shrine has become infested with monsters. The village is going to look naked. Will you help us? Yes. A flock in the northeast region of Nia Kira Spiritway. Thank you for doing this. Alright, so I have a side quest to do, which basically just is go kill stuff. I think I can handle that. Temporal Firestone. Halamat, where the shrine to Maxwell is. The Halamat itself serves as a symbol of the Lord's Maxwell domain over the four great spirits. Hi, King. Yes.
あった。これが余剰石でしょ。そうだ。
Assembly
同
Hall.
じものをあと3つ集めてくれ。
Let's walk through the entire village. And then... Sure. Let's walk through the entire village and then state we need to turn around and pick up stuff from the village. She never eats and yet her stomach never growls. How is that even possible? These people are in for a very rude surprise when they see her eating. Wait, how do I... How do I... Oh, here. Temporal stones. Yeah, so we gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that next week. I don't want to sit for too long and wait on the Dark Souls run. Weapon shop. I'm not really sure if I could actually convince my mother to let me stay at my aunt's house Wednesday so I can have Thanksgiving any day breakfast. I can have Thanksgiving day breakfast. Why did I read that as any? I'm an idiot. Let's see what we got here. Done it all that. Upgrade. Now I have access to the Silver Gauntlets and the Sylphie Wings, the Harpy Edge, and the Stormbringer. Now I've got more discounts. And that's the reason why things can get a little bit crazy. Hello, King. Yes, hello. So currently, this is the weapon that we're currently using right now, the Striker. You have found more evil. Oh, hello! Hello, Combat. How are you doing today? Oh, no. I've been working on a deck lately, standard. Oh, no. So, that's 3 levels higher. I could buy this. Yeah, let's do it. I'm getting them with like 20% off. Yeah, let's do that. And equip them. 859. I'm gonna use them on you. He will. Don't believe his lies. He came to me with one deck. He says, like, oh, Shamanic's gonna hate this deck. Will you duel against me using it first? Oh, so how you doing, combat? You doing good? Hi, King. Yes, hello.
この村にいるとわからないが、世界では精霊信仰自体が衰えているようだな。うん。精霊術の技術的研究が進んで、精霊は自然の一部って認識になってきてるからね。
Oh, it makes a lot of sense. Chillin', just finished ordering parts for my son's car. Nice. Go eat dinner soon. I was eating before the stream started, but I didn't finish, so I still got it there, and it's bothering me. I can just sit there and stare at it. I made the combat will probably hunt me down if you used against him. I had a couple of really good duels the other day using my Blue Eyes deck. I need to, like, I just pulled a bunch of cards. I pulled a couple of really decent Red Eyes cards. I need to go back and rework on my Red Eyes deck. It's some ridiculous blue control crap. Blue. Ah. You always gotta go for the red deck, laddie. Wait, 20 years ago? I thought this thing was like hundreds of years ago. The Avatar airbending stuff. Toph is OP. Yes, yes, she is. You don't mess with the person who is able to create metal bending and can literally see with their feet. Granted, that's the only way they can see, but that's beside the point. Batchamole. Didn't they announce they were doing another series? Because they had Avatar The Last Airbender, then they had Legend of Korra, and I thought I saw that they were doing a third one. That thing is gonna get banned. You're talking about Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I figured that one out, Lord. Monster Hunter is coming to Magic. Oh gosh. That's gonna end badly, isn't it? This should be interesting. I hope the set is good. Now what do you got to say? I ate a Naple the other day. I'm still gonna really want you to have one Lord Maxwell with. Someone could only get one for me. Huh. I already have a black deck planned. Oh gosh. What's a Naple? I need to know the information here. Probably before we really finish up in the area, because I don't know. See the threat? That one's easy to do here. I don't know what a Naple is. What is a Naple? All I know for certain at this point is that there aren't any in the village, apparently. Come on, offerings to leave the shrine. What? Insect husk. The rarest and best shaped one that you can find. What? Okay. That's just a bit strange. What's this? It's just a residence. Oh, but there's a treasure chest in here. Sandwich. There's always sandwiches. You keep looking out this way. It makes me think that the Naples are this way. I want to run out here for a second. But I thought all the enemies... Wait, hold on. Library. Enemy data. So it's got to be an item. She did have a badass sword. Few decks IRL. It's got to be an item, right? I think I've picked up probably just about everything I could reasonably expect to get here. I have to... Oops. I think maybe I need to go the other way. It seems like the other two, at the very least, are pointing me in the direction of the other end of the village. I wonder. I would kind of want to leave that there for right now, though, so I don't end up accidentally triggering a later part of the game. Let's see if the game actually lets me leave here. Excellent. Zavgot Flood Meadow. Good gosh. Wait, what the frick? What just happened? I was thinking they've got a lot of health. Now I'm thinking that I'm not supposed to be in this area yet. What the frick happened? Give me my items. You use a life bottle on me. You die? Oh, the whole party died. A Panacea bottle. On a life bottle, bring her back up. Need to run around here for a couple minutes. Alright, that's enough. Life bottle, bring back Al. Oop, come on. And it, yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. At least I can just quick save that over. I think I have auto-save there, but... Yeah, I'm starting to think this is not where I'm supposed to be at. That's a bit surprising, because there's only only go there to the beach. But when I go back, I don't think my armor's that bad. It definitely seems like a jump up, and considering the fact that I was literally just like beating enemies in 10 seconds. Armor shop. Let me, I think you're missing a stone. Yeah, I know. I didn't pick up a stone because I didn't want to trigger the I didn't want to potentially trigger. Hold on, back up. Yes. Expand. Let me see here. If I donate materials, what do I have a crap ton of? I definitely focused more heavily on upping my weapon shop as opposed to, oh, I can just give the, oh, we're going to be doing this for a little bit. As opposed to the armor shop, but and I can do spider webs. But that shouldn't seem to be that big of a difference. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I got a bunch of whole new discount things. Alright, let me go back to buy here. Battle suit. Silver helm. 2 of those. We gotta do that. And that. And one of those. Alright. Let's buy all those things. Yes. Hard hat and Mirage crest. Because of course it does. I'm not gonna buy these ones just yet. I'm gonna come back to those later. Okay, so let's try that again. That was like, I don't know, maybe I just need to pick up the stone. Just with all the quests and stuff that they had, I thought. Oh wait, there's a third way out of this village. That might be why. Okay, so it is preventing me from actually going the quote-unquote correct way. So why is that area over there so freaking difficult then? It just makes me want to challenge. I don't know who lives here. I'm stealing your money. It awakens from my soul's blood. I feel the urge. Of course, we might have just made ourselves a little bit stronger. Alright, let me give you one more shot over here and see. I just want to see for a second. Let's do a safety save. Then I could probably run around and just pick up stuff out here if I really wanted to. I wanted to, let's try extra tracks. We got a cockatrice here. Oh, come on, we almost got this one down. I am the storm that is approaching. Blade's alt on rivals. Oh, gosh. Don't start giving, you know, people ideas here. Alright, so with the improved armor, we can actually fight these guys. Granted, I'm also using, like, a crap ton of, Yeah, that's a little bit of an uptick. Play Gambit. Oh, you know how long I've been waiting for this moment? Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here. I get combo maker. Oh my gosh, that was like... You could definitely level grind out here. But it's holy crap. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It would definitely also still be one of those you're probably going to want to save after every fight type of moments. Alright, I got all the stones. I'm assuming that means I can leave the village the proper way. I need to re-download Marvel Rivals and actually play it more. I think I only played like 30 minutes of it. Okay, what? There's something down over there. That's either the actual quest completion thing or it's something. What is this? The silencing. But does he talk like this? Dun 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 dun. What was your second clue? That was me. I reserved the 4 for my personal use. I saw you use him. So did he, too, technically, but... Who do you think the next character you've added to your team? I don't even remember all the characters they got on there. It feels like every single time I look, they like added like 7 more people. Okay, that's a bit more reasonable in terms of our XP gainage. Let's see here. Items, treasure. Ooh, it's a chocobo. In this game. Oh. I'm gonna guess the handmaiden, whoever that actually is. I thought maybe we would get whoever that cat girl was, but maybe she's one of the villains, actually. I don't know. It's Ivar or whoever. That would be my own personal guess, I think. We're going to go through this. We're going to try to summon the 4 Great Spirits. We're not going to be able to summon the 4 Great Spirits. For whatever reason. And then we'll probably end up meeting up with Ivar or whoever this handmaiden is, and they'll probably end up joining the team. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I got an insect tusk there. Alright, so the insect tusk just seems like it's a random drop. That's luckily enough, we could probably use that to finish up that side quest. I need to get a Naple. I'm assuming the point up here is whatever beasties they want me to take down. How many insect tusks am I going to have? Bones. Oh, there's a treasure over here, too. Now, a lot of times in the early games, too, Tales series have a tendency to do twofers. You almost gain 2 party members almost at the same time, so it's possible we might actually gain 2. How do I get... Yay, just let me climb. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Sylvian wolf and a basilisk. Come here, little bastard. Remember the kid with the doll? I had the thought about them too, which is why I was trying to go back. I thought the game would make me go back to the village to try to help them, but it didn't. So I was kind of very interested there, because I thought that they would be the next one, so now I'm not sure. Ooh, rimless glasses. Let's, oop, wrong button. Why does this game have so many buttons? And... yes. Perfection. I never think I actually went through. Her doll's name is Depot. Oh, good gosh. I can't say I'm surprised by that revelation. Oh, come on. So that's at least 2 of the side quests taken care of. So the only one left I need to figure out is what what do I need to do for a Naple? Unless I already have one. I do kind of wish the game would tell me a little bit if I, like, picked up an item I needed for a known side quest. Dalkid reminds me of Rinwell and the Owl. Yeah, I had that thought too. My assumption is, based on the characters that we have right now, we're definitely probably going to get a mage-type character next. We might even lose a party member for at least temporarily. A rotten bone. Right now, we have 3 characters, and we're all pretty physically based. I'm sure Alvin will lose. I'm thinking so. The only thing that I'm a little bit confused by, still trying to figure out in my own head a little bit, is just like the fact that we know we're gonna... we know that you could have picked Alvin or Milla for, to kind of start out with. So I'm kind of interested to see whether or not... Thank you. We can go to shrine. Blah, blah, blah. I got elf ears. Oh, well, well, well. I think I'm just going to have to make use of that. Ooh, what if we gave him to Alvin? Lazy cat, lazy dog, lazy buddy. Oh, come on. They got to be in here somewhere. Depot plushie. Are they now? Oh, there they are. Yes. It fits. It fits almost too. Wait. What if I... Okay, wait. Yes! Tries for a full story. Yeah. It's not the worst version I've ever seen to make a game do that. Oh no, she was way over there. Let's go over here quickly. We need to talk to her. I have insect husks now. I'm assuming I don't need a specific one. Honor travel. Our village's tradition. Your village's tradition is to offer insect husks. I got a cowlick. Wait. Can I give you the cowlick? Wait, what does Jude's glasses look like? Oh my gosh. What is this? Ah, shoot, I went too far. Got that. Oh my gosh. No. I could probably spend half the day just trying to do this stuff. Neon's earring, mints, nurse hat, cresses. I mean, I find it hilarious, but if you're not going to be able to use it, you're literally just punching things. I don't think I want to turn into Zack. Look at that. The cowlick sticks out of the hat. I don't know why I find that hilarious. It even has physics. Look at that. It's actually wiggling. Oh, okay, I'm taking that off. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. There we go. See this? This is perfection. This is perfection right here, chat. This is it. You will never find anything more perfect than this. I don't suppose I have a bloody maple. Where the frick do I get a maple from? It's not like I didn't fight all the enemies in the other areas. I've got 4 points here. Equip that. Boom. Shut up, you. I have learned how to feign death. Cover your HP and TV at a rate of 3% per second. Huh. Interesting. Easily forward like the bay with constant stream of attacks. If only it didn't cost me so much TP. I'm going to put my points here, up this twice. I have access to the 2 spirit points. So we could actually set more and more skills. I don't have enough there. I'm a green belt. That's what it takes to be a green belt? It took me like 4 years to get a green belt. I don't think that she has parents. But you're not a spirit. You're human. That's going to be like the big twist later on in this game, isn't it? She actually does have human parents. They basically, like, their daughter died or something. They just offered her up to the spirits. And they essentially just possessed her. Oh yeah, we're trying to find out information. Yes. I crave madness. I wish you would help me out here, kid. Help me help you. I don't know what a maple is. I don't know how to get one. Maxwell and Ivar, so don't talk to me. I'm supposed to be Lord Maxwell. Clean up. This isn't boring. Someday that kid's gonna realize she's just bossing around. The jewel that possesses mysterious beauty, its purpose is completely unclear. Well, at least I have it. I think. You keep pointing this way. Fine. I'll go back over here, see if I can find anything. I thought everything over here. I can't imagine there's anything else that I don't currently have. So the upside is all of like the bag items and everything like that, they automatically fill every single time you go into an area. So you can gain materials pretty quickly in this game. It just fits, all right? It just fits. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I've beat every enemy, so I can't imagine it's another drop. Enable in Hamel by entering the resident next to the mayor's house and checking the counter near the windows. The item required is something tasty for the carrots. Oh, you're in Hamel. Fiddlesticks. Well, that one might have to wait a while. Because you're talking... I don't even think I can go back. So you're talking go all the way back there. Last time I was there, the game didn't actually let me go back to this area. It actually blocked me off. Yeah, it's not letting me. It wouldn't let me go back over there anyway. So I can't get back to the mayor's house as it is. Well, that's frustrating. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it now. In that case, I'll just hang on to the quest. I'm sure we'll be able to do it later. I hope. Soft lock. Soft lock. Gotta start over. Start back from the beginning. Not sure if I ever actually soft locked myself in a game. I've come close a couple of times. I almost thought we would soft lock ourselves in the Dark Souls randomizer, but that was just because of that one stupid boss. Stupid boss. Stupid enemy. Oh my gosh, that freaking... That mini-boss. Whoever was evil enough to decide that mini-boss needed to be available in the base game right at the start when you're doing a randomizer needs to be heard. Alright, let's pick up the bag items here again, and we'll just make our way through. Oh, you know what? Now that you said that, Lord, I do remember them saying that, like, they had some type of, like, fruit was their, like, primary thing back there. I bet it was Naples. I mean, the money's always useful, but the items let me upgrade the shop without having to spend my own money. As far as I'm aware, the items don't really seem to have any other use either. Until this game actually lets me unlock cooking. Which I'm assuming is going to happen at some point here in the near future. Yeah. They killed it and didn't let me do the combo. Locked in Tales of Arise against the T-Rex in the Windlord realm. Oh, that. Yeah, you gotta be careful with some of those extra... You get to doing some of those things. So that's one of the reasons why, like, if I start doing like glitches in a game just to kind of like showcase or something like that, I usually have to try and look into them a little bit, and I'll usually only refer back to like glitches I know speedrunners or somebody uses. I'm like, all right, if they're using it, that means it's not likely to break the game to the point where I can't beat it. You can mess up a couple of things inside of it. That is how on the one time I did do Dark Souls Remastered. Second run because I sold the material. What if I told you about shelling those things, Lord? They're dangerous. Dangerous things to sell. Mysterious liquid. Oh, I'm an item hoarder. See, you couldn't go back and get. Aww. Yeah, I don't think I ever sold materials when I played Tales of Arise. I was too nervous about that happening. Loot liquor. At least he didn't call me a loot liquor. Toadstool Goblin. So any of the Renew Soldier drops? I don't think I ever did. I think like all the games I did, I think I sold like next to nothing because I was just like petrified of losing something that could be useful later. Mysterious Jewel. Little toadstool. Yeah, the soldier drops. Yeah, you almost have to like just lock those ones out from ever actually being done anything with, because you've got, you're so limited on like some of those drops because they don't actually encounter, even the Rena soldiers that you fight later on in the game, you don't get necessarily the same things from them. Yeah, like every... Because they made Tales of Arise so like every weapon was legitimately just a... Not improved. Every weapon was basically just an improved version of one that you previously had, so if you missed something somewhere, you couldn't actually upgrade farther. Tales of Arise was a lot of fun, though. They've only done remasters since then. I'm hoping that they do like a remaster for Tales of the Abyss and Tales of Symphonia. Those ones are a lot of fun, too. Yoroshiku. Yoroshiku. I think I just butchered that. That cape. I think I'm wearing stuff. Well, I couldn't use the strongest weapon. Yeah, that... I'm assuming you mean besides this demon arm, because the demon arm you can't get. You gotta get the demon stuff late game. post game. Not counting, yeah. I had that. No, it was the quest. It took me forever. It was the library quest one with Rinwell. It took me forever to finish that because I was missing something. I don't remember what it was I was missing anymore. Link Ward, Mine Ring, Thief's Cave, Dock Cave. Leather boots. I have a lot of talent. Oh, wait, I only have 2 talents. Sorry. I keep looking at the points being how many I have and not... I have a decent number of fossilized shells. I might want to consider having a couple of these items. Just the darkness by 30%. Because I got them all equipped with the boots, which improve my agility and physical defense. But a lot of these ones could potentially be a lot better. Increase your strength by 10%. Improves my strength by 2. I don't know, like, which ones I should probably be... I don't know which shops would probably be the best ones. I mean, weapons and armor are probably some of the best shops to get just to start out with. Then, I mean, realistically, I should probably be leveling up the item shop, too. So if I can get the item shop up... might be able to get a decent amount of... Yeah, because we can buy stuff like the melange or gel. What shops are there? There's your item shop, your weapon shop, your armor shop, your accessory shop, and your food vendor. So the item shops have your just like generalized items. I want a couple of these. I'll get 3 of them. I've got 35 Panacea. I have 80 life bottles. I am not worried about that. Let's buy a couple of the melange gels. Dark bottle lets you... Yeah, I knew that one. Dark bottle. For a time, enemies become more aggressive and encounter more frequently. A dark, mysterious liquid. But, item shop, you buy your items. Weapon shop, obvious. Armor shop, accessory shop. Food vendor, you can buy food from. I'm assuming at some point... I mean, traditionally... we, gain the ability to, at some point, cook for ourselves. So I have to imagine at some point in the game, we're going to be able to cook for ourselves. If not, I'll be very surprised. Soda rice. You gotta remember, it is a Japanese game. This is a JRPG. Oh, Mila leveled up. Oh, I didn't buff up Alvin's. I should probably have done that at some point here. I'll take those. I'll take some TP. What a god. What have we got here? Tornado Dance. Charge plus 2 nasal stacked and extra charge and attack 1 extra time will charge. That might actually be useful. Plus, it does have an additional SP. I haven't really been using any of the food buffs. Yeah, you both now have extra stuff here. Let's give you Water Guard. And I'm gonna give her that just to be on the safe side. Yeah, for 50% more guarding also works with Magic Guard. Oh, yeah. And I don't know how much. I should probably have it on all of them realistically. I think the only person who's not really using the TP is Jude, and that's mostly just because I'm controlling him and I'm just punching things. I figured out you control other party members. I mean, there's gotta be a way to do it. I just, you know, which button do I need to press? I can swap the members. I bet I could do this just by if I set you to leader. Yeah, I can control by setting the leader, but I can't remember if I can just do that in combat or not. Anywho, let's get into the shrine itself. I also figure out who's going to be the actual healer for this, because they're the person I do not want to control. I am not a good healer. I am not good at running as a healer. Please do not ever make me play as the healer. I am the person who will punch things very, very hard. Books written by humans. So perfect healer. You know the manga and the anime, the wrong way to use healing magic. That's how I use healing magic. Rose is the best. Yeah, I called that. I knew that they weren't gonna. Oh, please don't let this guy join the party. I can already tell I'm not gonna like this character. They are going to annoy me. Which means they're definitely going to be in the party, and I'm definitely going to have to use them. Ouch. Well, we clearly have lost our heroes. I knew the summoning wasn't going to work. That part's not surprising. I want to punch him. What's his name? Ivar. I feel like this makes it more hilarious over the fact that I literally gave Alvin elf ears. I am not fluent in Japanese. Please, nobody ever believe that I'm fluent in Japanese. I do know bits and pieces. And I can tell you right now, what he's saying is not always what the subtitles say. Won't be in the party. Aw, he was gonna be half the fun though. I was gonna enjoy seeing him butt heads with people. Yeah, but they were gonna make him a likable, lovable character.
ここは神聖な場所だぞ。皆様のお世話をするのは巫女である俺だ。
イバル、お前もだ。もう帰るがいい。
は？
そうだな。ありていに言うぞ。うるさい。
Yes, yes. Doll girl. I need to go back to Hamlin then. Will he just keep repeating this over and over and over? I suppose it's not the Deadpool game. Something's not going to change. Getting about a short fuse. No. Who are you again? Yeah, Gomen. Nani. Sorry, what? You want to fight over it? I'll punch you. We are being watched. Now the real question is here, does Alvin say anything? Because I know that there's more to him than he's letting on. We saw him inside the laboratory, but he didn't meet up with us officially until later. That's a lie. He's not going back to the village. You can punch things really, really hard. I need a game that lets me play like that. I need to play as a healer who just punches things as hard as they possibly can. What did you miss? You're arguing with your brother. Ivar was being annoying. He and Alvin left to go back to the village. However, before Alvin left, we did see him looking off in the distance. There are definitely at least 2 people off in the woods. I did. They all currently have glasses. Jude also has a cowlick. Ouch. Man. My hand still hurts. I burned my hand yesterday. Burned my hand. I was out at work looking at something. I had him fix something weld-wise. I didn't see him put the part back down. I picked it up, didn't think about it, and ended up putting my hand directly on the part they'd welded. It's not bubbling up or anything, and I put some stuff on it. It just aches a little bit. It hurts a little bit more if I get hot water on it. Now the gathering activities will continue. She stands with sass. She has the skill, laddie. Why not? Hot pan out 450 bar.
考えたこともないな。
Hello. Adding me in Discord. Hello, Bradley. Bradley, and thanks for the follow.
私にはなすべきことがある。
A task to perform.
それを完遂するために行動しているだけなのだから。でも今の力で
It's definitely too big for one person. She's going to need some help.
死んじゃうかもしれない。
You could
だがや
die.
らねばならない。
We all could.
もう決めたことだ。
Finish what you started.
ミラバ。納得したのか。ではミラ。
Yes.
僕も言っていいかな。一緒に。
That was a good burn.
君は私に関わって普通の生活を失った。
Yeah, I was able to get mine under cold water pretty quick. Then I held on to some ice for a while. Then I got reminded that, you know, there is a first aid kit at work that's very, very well stocked. So I went in there and I did find some, like, burn stuff. So I put that on my hand a couple of times yesterday.
本当言うと少し。
It's there. I can definitely see where I held on to it. Between, it's on the palm of my hand and then it's on well, maybe two of my fingers.
でも
But
いくら後悔したって戻れないものは戻れない。
I was more worried about it like bubbling up. So I'm like, if it's gonna bubble up, I'm not really sure if we can do streams very easily. I mean, I could do like watch streams and chat streams, but I wouldn't be able to actually play anything. Because there's no way if that blistered up, I can't do anything. Like I would not even really want to be touching my mouse at all.
そうかな。巻き込まぬよう一人遅れて社を出たというのに。
You can't sneak off that easily, girl. We should give her a hat. Oh, so if we gave her a hat, we'd have to take off the dragon pet.
なかなか難しいな。
It's a good try, señorita.
とにかく村に行こう。君に見つかってしまった以上。
I mean, I suppose it would make sense for us to head back towards something like Hamlin, considering that other direction doesn't feel like it's a area we're supposed to go to for a little bit. Speaking of watch streams, no. Yes, I have the temporal stones, which is impressive because I'm pretty sure I just watched them get destroyed. Gold. You just want to listen to Alucard again, don't you, Lord? It's this game, I'm telling you, it's this game. I have to teach this game proper manners. You're supposed to hide things behind the throne
アラビ
room.
ンは一緒ではなかったのか。
So now it's back to being just the two of us. $14 experience. Wait, did I actually get... Oh, wait, I was only finding two of them, wasn't I? Be like, did I just get, like, less experience? I wonder if the number of party members you have actually can affect how many enemies appear.
私は使命を果たす。どんなことがあろうとも。
Yeah, I'm definitely getting less. I'm only getting 2 enemies that spawn. I wonder if it's got to be the number of party members you have. I think probably affects how many enemies spawn on average in combat. I was getting 3 when I had Alvin. Now I've only got these 2, and I'm only getting 2,
もう終わっちゃった？
which is getting me much less experience points. sent more videos. Oh, good gosh, Lord. What are we gonna do with you? I'm already over like 250 videos. Yeah, let's just get back to the village and see here. There's no real major point to staying out here and just trying to grind out for combat experience when I don't think we're gonna get very far with it. Well, the only thing to stay out here to try and grind for would be items by running back and forth. Except you have to actually like physically leave the load zone, so I'm not sure exactly how far off we'd have to go. Lies. Well, for the moment, anyway.
ミラと行くことにしたよ。
どういう心境の変化だよ。後悔するんじゃないのか。
でも、もう
It'll be an hour-long video. I'll be saying, "Geez, OP, it's load." We want to do an hour-long one. We gotta make sure that one's like right at the start.
アルビ、今まで世話になったな。そうだ、忘れるところだった。
ん？謝礼か？それなら村のじいさんに払うって言われたけど。
No.
マクスウェル様を守ってくれてありがとうってな。
There's a lie in there somewhere. No, and I'm gonna put it. Say start for Monday. Good gosh.
長老だろう。いらぬこと。アルビ、それは私の謝礼ではない。
ミラからあのじいさんにサンキュって言えばそれでいいだろ。じいさんもじいさんなりの誇りがあんだよ。断るのも失礼って。
Crush him.
そういうものか。
You're being very human right now, girl.
さてと、じいさんに待てと言われて待ってはいるものの。
Oh, that makes me suspicious.
村にいるんだよね。ああ。
じいさんに報酬もらったら、俺の仕事もそこまでだ。
Yeah, well, the only thing left that I want is I want a Naple, which apparently I can't get in the village. So that's not gonna help. Alright, so we got him back in the party. Just keep picking up all those things as much as we can. Alright, what you got to say?
マクスウェル様、それにお二人もお待たせして申し訳ありません。
構わぬ。
Go to the Naple village.
それより。
Well, it's like, even when I look back there, it wouldn't have let me get to the area I would need to get to.
はい。私たち戦うことは無理でも、マクスウェル様のお力になれるようにと。以前村の皆で出し合ったお金がありましてな。
そうか。
言ったろ？
Told you.
お前たちの誇り、ありがたく受け取るとしよう。
A very strange bow. Very reminiscent of a traditional bow, but usually you put your fists, one fist into the hand of the other.
ではな、アルビ、いろいろ世話になった。うん、ありがとう。
ああ、それじゃあな。
I have the feeling he's not going to be gone for long.
なんだかあっけないね。傭兵というものはああいうものなのかもしれんな。そうなのかもね。
皆様、 またいずこかへ赴かれるのですか？
ああ、留守を頼む。
自分もご一緒いたします。こんなどこの誰ともわからんやつにミラ様のお世話を任せられません。
Blasphemous, uncouth, shifty, backstabbing
イ
stranger.
バル、お前の使命を言ってみろ。
自分の使命はミラ様のお世話をすること。
May take me some time to get back to that village. Well, I thought about that because like running back there wouldn't exactly. It would take a little bit of time to go back there, but the other side of that problem is when we looked at it on the map, because we can map our way back over there. It wouldn't let me leave the initial area, the back side of the village, to go to the front. So the mayor's house is in the front side of the village. I couldn't go to the front to get where the Naple is.
それは私の落ち度だ。それどころかジュードがいなければ、私はニアケリアに戻れなかったかもしれない。ミラー。しかし、なすべきことを持ちながら、それを放棄しようというのか、イバル。さあ、出発しようジュード。海底が封鎖されていなければよいのだが。
I don't think you're going to get back in that easily.
途中またハミルを通るから。
ではまずハミルを目指そうか。
それでいいの？
アジュール内でラシュガル軍の動向を探れる貴重な場所だ。もしかしたらイルファンに潜り込む妙案が眠って。
Yeah, so if we're going back through the village again, that's probably why you can pick up the quest here. Just if you know it ahead of time and you happen to look at it and pick it up, you could probably get it in advance. I'm kind of more surprised though, because I thought I picked up everything that was in Hamill Village.
皆様、お気をつけて。
You are a weird, weird dude. Alright, let's run back out of here. I tell you though, Alvin better get back in the party at some point, or else I'm gonna be really ticked off on all the gold that I spent on getting him better equipment. It's like when I was a kid and I bought better equipment for a lot of the temporary party members in Final Fantasy IX.
確かに力を失っていたのだ。
はい。
すでに鍵もどこかに隠された可能性があるとなると少し面倒だな。
ごめんなさい。
Villain 1, 2, 3, and 4.
あの娘がマックス。
That guy looks like he's half horny.
わしも鍵のありかを吐かせたのじゃがの。
I talked to him at some point. I don't remember when though.
まあいい。今となっては泳がせた方が都合がよかろう。
ええ、ラシガルの目を奴らに向けさせ、我らは静かに事を進めるのが得策かと。
アグリアから何か連絡を。
失われた鍵を新たに作成するという動きがあるとか。
Replace the one key that I lost. When you saw the gargoyle. Yeah, that was it.
じゃあ、例の娘の管理はもういい。お前は鍵の件を探れ。
いや、しかし。
ラシュガル兵どもが去ったというのなら、もうお前が直々につく必要はない。
データが無事なんだから。優先事項が変化するのは当然ね。
プレザー、アグリアと連携を取ってイルファンに潜れ。
あら、マクスウェルはいいのかしら。
ああ、まだ駒はある。鍵のありかも探らせる。
It's gonna be Alvin, isn't it? It's cute, must protect her. Protection is required, my friend.
どうしたのミラ？
イルファンへ船で行けぬ場合はどうするか考えていたんだ。
We swim.
山脈越えは難しいからアジュールからの理解
Yeah, I called it. He's back in the party. Hey, elf boy.
サマンガン海底からカラハシャール方面になるんじゃないか。
どうしたの？一体。
Yeah, well, his buddies told him to stick with us.
イバルとかいう巫女殿に頼まれてね。二人じゃ心配なんだと。その上、仕事に見合った以上の報酬をもらっちまうのは教授に反するしな。
Alvin evil? I'm assuming at some point, I'm taking guesses here. I think at some point he's going to be revealed to have been working with somebody. It's like, here's my thought process on this. He was in the military laboratory. He was there when the spear was activated. So he clearly is not just a mercenary. That group of people, those four, whatever we want to call them, clearly have some vested interest in the spear as well, in the Spinix. But they don't seem to necessarily be part of the military. So my assumption right now is that he is working for them. It's probably going to come to a head at some point. He's going to betray us. Then he's going to show up back on our side and everything's going to be forgiven. But Alvin, that must be why I like him. Like I said, I have no proof. I have nothing. I do not know the story to this game. I am speculating. No, let's not go anywhere. Let's just stay right here. I got a world map. Stick to open. From there, you can instantly return to location you've already been to along journeys. New discovery may await. Or the story may not always be able to visit certain locations. Oh, goody. So we unlock fast travel. See, I can go to Hamlin if I want to. So I can't travel to Fernmont. Finment. Yeah, Mila Shrine. I can't go straight to the Sea Haven. Ooh, but I can. Ooh. Excellent, excellent. I see potential here. What the frick? Why am I so fast all of a sudden? Okay. He's meowing at me because he's hungry. It is time. Fast. I was running at like Mach speed.
気合い入れるのはいいけど、張り切りすぎると死ぬぞ。なんたって敵は四大精霊を封じる未知の力を持ってるんだ。
Well, they kind of bagged him by accident. Yeah, look at I'm. There we go. Wait. Oh, it's the right stick. That's interesting. Oop. Oh, come on. I just saw... Come on. I saw another skip pop up. Let me watch it. Ooh, I even got in the hit. Yeah, we're not going to get a lot of XP. At least from this early section here. We could try going back to the font. That would probably get me XP faster if I wanted to grind out XP. I don't know. I'll have to think about dinner. Well, I'm about to end the stream, Lord, so your lurking is not going to be required here. Thank you, everybody who came on by today. Next scheduled stream, somewhat scheduled stream, is Saturday. I might try and do a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure on that one, so don't quote me on it. Guess what mech is playing? Arc, Stellar. What's human? Who do we want to trade into right now? We've got Mecha. I do not have a lot of people up today. Did people just stop streaming on Thursdays? Everyone streams on Fridays now. Is that what it is? Everyone just wants to stream on Fridays. Let's see here. Mecha. Necromancy. It's about the only two people that we've got playing right now. What is this? Oh. How about we go after Mecha for right now? But thank you everybody who watched today. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. At some point here, we're going to have to figure out when we're going to do the Dark Souls Fist only run. That's going to get crazy at some point. But until then, thank you everybody. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Take care.